Yeah, you look good.
Yay!
You in the barber
I'm so
chair.
excited. I'm in the barber chair. I don't need to be barbered though.
Grab a pair of scissors, Mom. We've got to trim it up.
So I have the pleasure of interviewing Gary the Bopper Baker. I'm super excited. He is a father of a dear friend of mine, and I was lucky enough to meet all these wonderful people, and he and his wife Buttons have granted me an interview. So for HUMA, so we're super excited. So
Well,
thank you, Gary.
Thank you very much for coming out.
Oh,
we appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about music.
We talk about you, your family, a little music,
Okay.
everything, and then if you want to show us around, tour us your beautiful garage, it's pretty cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, it all started back in 1966 when my wife was a drummer in a band called the Infrareds.
Okay.
And I auditioned for the band as a bass player, and they hired me on. And the Infrareds, we played for about 2 years, pretty much steady. We were just kids, but we were playing like 4 nights a week at a club called The Pub down in Baltimore City. Okay. So we played down there for a year. We had go-go girls. We had our own go-go girls.
Oh, really?
That traveled with us. Yeah.
What kind of music did you cover?
Well, we were probably at that time doing like the cover bands, but stuff like Glory, whatever was playing, Louie, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, well, we did that for about a year, and then we moved from the Pub up to Jacksonville Four Corners, and they had a big restaurant nightclub type thing there in the bottom, and we played there for about a year. And then Buttons and I, we kind of left the band itself, and we started out on our own. And we got to a 3-piece band, which was Buttons, Donna Smith, myself. And that worked for a while. We played at the Bel Air Legion every Friday night for God only knows how long. And then that kind of disbanded a little bit, and we got the 50s and 60s show together, what's called the Nostalgias. And that band, that left a little bit. And then we got the Nostalgic Review with different players. Mm-hmm. We had Gary Duff and Roy Wall and Butch Skavanik and Buttons and myself. And then we actually formed the group Daybreak, and that stayed there for 13 years. The same members, the same thing. We stayed busy all the time.
Where did you play?
All the VFWs, Elks, Legions, Loudmouth clubs. And at that time, we were doing a lot of weddings too. Mm-hmm. La Fontainebleau and Overley Hall, at the Bluebell, but nobody even remembers the Bluebell anymore. But the Bluebell was a kind of a big.
I don't know the Bluebell.
Yeah, that sits right below the Barrel House, that big empty lot where they had the construction equipment stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that was a big deal. The Bluebell was a big deal back then. And, well, we like to say we played at the Legion for how many years now, Butts?
Oh, since 1977.
Since 1977 at the Bel Air American Legion.
Almost 50 years.
That's kind of our home. But we hear, and I know, like I say, the musicians that you hang with and the bands you hang with, they're so freaking talented. But you'll hear people say, yeah, well, I've been doing this now 7 or 8 years. We've been doing it for 50 years. And it really has been 50 years, you know?
Yeah. And do you still do it? Now it's just you, right?
Yeah, well.
And you and
actually, I just did a show with another guy who does the same type of thing as I do. His name was Cameron Robertson. We, every once in a while, 2 or 3 or 4 of us will get together and do like a 4-hour show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we go off like, you know, every half an hour we'll switch up. The people seem like they like it.
And what kind of music is that?
The same type of thing. Now, normally if we do something like that, we'll work with an Elvis. Mm-hmm. We've worked with about 4 or 5 Elvises, but the one Elvis we worked with a lot his name was Ted Elvis. Okay. He's from Rising Sun. We have Roy Orbison, and I've got to honestly say, he's probably the cream of the cream when it comes to being Roy Orbison. Yeah. His name Terry Harris, and Roy Orbison wise, it gets no better.
Oh wow,
it really doesn't. And then we worked with various other type groups, as far as Buddy Holly, We had the Blues Brothers one time. Now, they were a good solid act.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it got too much for the one fella. He was a pretty good sized man, and it just kind of wore him out. But they could have went on and really been hot too. They were hot when they were doing it, but they gave it up.
Mm-hmm.
But we worked with a guy named Garth. He does a Garth Brooks. We work with a guy who does. I said to Buddy Holly, Neil Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's those type guys.
What's your favorite genre to perform?
I like my 50s and 60s. I like my at the hop type stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the age group we play for, they want at the hop and Roses Are Red by Bobby Vinton and this kind of stuff. Because they're not going to come out here and tear the floor up dancing. They like to dance a little bit fast, but they love their slow stuff. And that's the age group we work with.
Okay.
And that's the age group I like playing for the simple fact they appreciate the slower songs, and like the events we go to, the slow songs aren't going to cut it.
No.
You know, with your man, guys.
I know. I was telling him one night they were playing, and it was like it's fast song after fast song after fast song, and that everybody was kind of getting out of breath and getting tired. I was like, "Oh, Brian, you might need to add at least like one or two slower songs to your sets."
But I do got to say this with your Brian's band, Paul's band, Spike's band. Those musicians are just freaking incredible.
Oh,
no, they really are. Our guitar player Gary Duff, he could hang with your guys.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of us, we were just mediocre, having fun type things.
I'm sure you were better than mediocre.
Well, but I'm not trying to take anything away from us. Yeah, but I mean, we had nice sellout crowds and stuff where we played. They're just so freaking good.
Yeah, I know.
And they really are.
I know, it's amazing. It is amazing, and it's all out here in Harford County.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is in Harford County.
You know, you got the Ricky Wise trio, and you know, all them boys, and it's like these guys. I don't know why they're here. They should be somewhere else.
Yeah, but we've talked about that too, and I always just say that maybe this is what they want.
Right.
You know, maybe this is what they want, and they're just very happy and content doing what they're doing.
Well, that was the case with me and Buttons and all of us. We really liked what we were doing, but I and myself never, ever, ever thought about being a star. Never once crossed my mind. It really didn't. I never thought, well, maybe I should be here, or maybe I should be there. I was happy to be where we were, doing what we did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so it could be the same for some of them. Yeah. Not all of them, who knows, you know?
Because people say, oh, man, I mean, I'm going to Nashville. I say, well, that's great. I'll see you in about 3 weeks. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of me's down and them's down in Nashville.
Yes.
And they're parking cars, pumping gas, or hitchhiking them back home.
And doing the best they can. Try to make it.
But I never did have that thought.
Yeah.
Never did.
Well, that actually leads to my my question of, you worked a full-time job, and you did music, and you raised a family. So if you could kind of take us through, like, what band you were in when you started to have children and how it was, because I know you said from, like, it was, I think, Wednesday to Sunday you were gigging and practicing.
Well, Wednesday we would practice and we would play all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and most of the time Sundays. The Nostalgias? Or the Nostalgia Review?
Both of them.
Yeah, Daybreak.
Yeah, we would have babysitters, and a lot of times people would say we're going out to party. Mm-hmm. Back in that time, in that time of our lives, we weren't going out to party. We were going out to buy school clothes and groceries and help pay the rent.
I know, because I remember
that's why we did that
when we were talking, and you had never been to Club 66,
no.
And I was shocked.
No.
I was really surprised, and you said because you were working, you were gigging, and then you were family,
kids.
Yeah. But people, you know, they thought at that time that we would leave our kids with the babysitter all weekend long and go out and party. that wasn't not the case. That was buying stuff for our family.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Because none of us were making any money really, not money like they make nowadays, and this money helped us build our family and pay and keep the lights on. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Now, Bud, she worked at the hospital, and at Folsom General Hospital, and she would work during the day and gig at night, and then we'd come home. I don't know, 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And they would call on a Saturday night, and they would call Buttons back into work on a Sunday morning.
Oh, wow.
And then she would work, and then we'd do something on a Sunday night. So we worked ourselves to death.
What did you do?
At that time, I think I was wiring houses.
Electrician.
Yeah, I was an electrician. I was wiring houses. Gibraltar Industries, they were mobile homes down on North Point Road. And I was down there for about 10 years. And I hate to keep saying, and a lot of guys do that. But then we would like say, and we always hustled. Buttons worked at the High Store up here at Rock Spring.
Mm-hmm.
I would wire houses and stuff in the evening.
Yeah.
We always hustled. Mm-hmm. There was never any downtime, but it took everything we could make to keep it going. We bought this house when we were 19 years old.
Wow.
19.
That's special.
Yeah.
You can't do that nowadays.
No.
The price of housing, let alone.
Yeah, at 19 years old, we lived in a couple different apartments earlier. We got married when we were 17.
I was just going to say, 19 buying a house. How old were you when you got married?
17.
Wow.
I was 1 month.
With high school sweethearts?
Yes.
Yep.
I was 1 month 17.
Wow.
Yeah. And
you just knew. That's awesome. No,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And at 19 years old, we got this place, and we've been here ever since. And I have no intention of ever leaving. You know, this
In the box. We'll
in the box.
We'll leave in the box.
Yeah.
But Dawn Renee, our oldest daughter, she was 2 years old, and Carrie knows any other home but this.
Right.
We were here before Carrie was even born.
Yeah.
So this is the only house Carrie's ever known.
Yeah.
And pretty much Dawn too. Dawn Renee was 2 years old. And we like to say, then we got into motorcycle. I've always had a motorcycle. I always had a motorcycle. And then we got into the motorcycles, and we got Button. She got her license in 1967, I think it was, for her motorcycle license. And I had mine. I had a motorcycle license, but it didn't have a car license.
Oh.
You didn't have to have both.
Oh.
And I didn't have a car, so I didn't need a car license. I had a motorcycle license. And that's the way it worked pretty much there. And then we got tinkering with the bikes, and we got tinkering with hot rods and stuff then too for a while. We've just been neighborhood kids hanging around.
That's awesome.
Playing music, riding motorcycles, and every once in a while, drink a beer.
So I think part of what's lacking from our youth is that hustle. What advice do you have for new musicians, upcoming musicians, even if it's something they want to do by itself, or if they just are happy to do it while they're working? Like what advice do you have for them?
Well, I don't really have any advice for them. They'll know if they really want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just something that's in you. If you get frustrated and put the guitar down or put the microphone down, you're not made to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the drive behind what you really want to do. I know. I went down to my mom and dad's house. I used to stand with a record player in the bathroom now. I had a record player, and I'd stand there and sing into the mirror with the records. I know, it sounds cocky, but
No.
that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I always wanted to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And be it right, wrong, bad, or otherwise, I just like to sing. I'm a singer. Like I say, I'm not a Tom Jones, but I'm a bopper.
Yes, you are. You definitely are. We enjoy seeing you. Sometimes you play, and we've seen you, and we enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Describe the feeling you get. So describe the feeling you get when you're performing for a bunch of familiar faces.
Familiar faces?
Yes, like people you know.
A little bit more I've never got nervous. I've never got nervous, but I'm a little bit more uneasy with everybody I know rather than a crowd I don't know. You know, like it's just say like you and Brian and Paul and all them guys. If you come see me, I'm going to be judging myself the whole time through.
Yeah.
You know? Now, if I'm out at the Legion and we have 150, 200 people at the Legion, and they're all, so many of them are friends, but I don't feel that kind of, I say pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I sing the words that I think should be sung in that song.
I understand that's what's done sometimes.
I think those words should be sung in that song rather than the way the original guys sang. You know? And I know that the group we hang with, they're going to pick right up on that.
Yeah. But
They say, Bopper's singing his own version of that song.
but nobody care. Like, we don't care.
Well,
We love that. Actually, we don't care.
And most of the folks don't, but I would still feel a little bit more pressure with them guys in the room.
Yeah.
You know, I just would, because I know they know.
I think, isn't it, I think Spike said, doesn't matter whether you know the words, just fill it with sound. If you
Hey,
just don't go silent.
If it rhymes, put it in there.
That's what yeah. I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
I do. I think he said that.
I've had some friends of mine say, that's a new version of that song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Bopper
Say,
version.
say,
What of it?
We're lucky we got through with that.
Well, that's it. Some nights are just off nights, and you gotta just
Oh, I have lots of them.
gotta power through. Well, I'm off centered in general, so I'm always off. I'm never exact. Never. Why do you believe fans follow you, and what sets your performances apart from others who do what you do?
Being tone deaf.
That is not true. That is not true.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what it is about us, especially buttons. People just love buttons.
You'll see her. I'm gonna get her.
No, you're not.
For a minute. I'm gonna get her.
They absolutely adore the girl, and they tolerate me.
Oh, stop.
No, people like us, and we're not show-offs, and I think that goes a long way. If you walk around with your head and the nose in the air, people are going to say, well, what's he think he's doing, you know? And we're not. We try, and we do. We try to be friendly to everybody, and we, like say, okay, at the Legion. Legion's like our house. We know them folks so well, and they are so dedicated to us by coming out and listening to us.
Yeah.
And they really are. The past 2, 3 to 4 times, they actually have to lock the doors because they're over capacity.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. They.
But why?
You got to take a lot of pride in what you do then.
No,
to bring people
But why
joy
do these
like
people
that.
like us? What the music?
Well, I think they like us in general, and I think they like the style of music we do.
But why?
And at the volume we play.
They're so old they can't dance to the.
No. And there's no place
Rap
else for that
music.
age group to go.
It's probably the nostalgia of it, too.
Yeah, they can't go to Looney's.
Right.
They're
And
not
hear
gonna
that
fit
music.
in.
Yeah.
They're not going to go here and there. They're so comfortable around us because we're comfortable around them.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, I do. Because, like I say, we're so comfortable with them guys.
But it brings back their youth.
Oh, they say they come up in the end of the night and they'll say, "Oh, you bring back such good memories and all this kind of stuff. We haven't heard those songs for so long and all this stuff, you know." And we do kind of date back, not crazy old, but
The 50s and the
Yeah,
60s.
Well, I
Yeah.
remember when I was a kid, so I was born in 1975, so when I was a kid growing up, the radio stations, the old was the 50s and the 60s, and it was that type of music that they would play. And now oldies is like 60s, 70s, and 80s, and I'm like, wow.
Well, actually, everything's oldie now. The stuff we're playing is 70 years old.
Yeah.
It's 70 years. At the hop, rock around the clock, you know, this kind of thing. Even the old guys playing oldies aren't playing that stuff.
Do you get like young people who want to do like a sock hop theme kind of stuff, and they'll hire you?
No, I tell you what though, we've done a lot of sock hops, but they're not really from young kids. But we do a lot of sock hops.
So, young kids, it's a lot of fun. You want to do a fun themed party, do a sock hop, and hire Gary the Bopper.
There you go.
And buttons.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It'd be well worth it. It would be. It'd be well worth it. You've also been inducted into the Maryland Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So
yes.
how did that come about? How were you told?
We were performing down at Little Italy in Baltimore City.
Mm-hmm.
And a fella come up to me and he said, "Look," he said, I've been hearing what you do here and there." His name was Buddy Love. And he says, we would like to induct you into the Maryland Entertainment Hall of Fame. And I thought, yeah, okay. I did. You hear some crazy stuff.
Yes.
People come up, they say, "Oh, I've got this going on. I think we could record you and you could make $1 million." You hear that kind of goofy stuff all the time. Well, that's kind of the way I placed this. I said, I was very polite to him, and I said, "Well, thank you very much." And he took a card and all that stuff. I left to go at that. Well, sure enough, we got a phone call. It was him.
Wow.
He said, "We're having so and so on." It was 2014.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Could we count on you to come down to be inducted?" I thought, I would be honored.
Yeah.
I would be honored. Well, and we did. We went down 2014. We were inducted to Maryland Entertainment Hall of Fame.
You sang for him with the
I sang
band.
for him, yeah.
Where was it held?
It was down on
Steelworkers Hall
yes.
in I guess it's Dundalk.
I'm trying to think of the road.
Moravia Boulevard and all
Kane
that.
Avenue or one of those. It was down there. It wasn't up around this way.
That was 11 years ago,
Yeah.
Our memory. We're losing our memory
They
here.
had quite a few of them at the same place. But it was a nice hall, and it was a nice thing. I forget how many people was inducted at the same time I was. But the Roy Oberson guy I told you about, he was inducted the year earlier.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, and then it was us. So,
And
but
were your
Mama
whole family
Cass?
was able to come?
oh yeah, Mama Cass.
Yeah, all the family was able to come. Mama Cass was inducted.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, as a deceased entertainer.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the whole family came. It was pretty nice to do, and when Roy and I worked together, that's how they advertised us two inductees, Maryland inductees Hall of Fame guys.
Yeah.
Because and like I say, he and I we put on a pretty good show together. Yeah, he does the Roy thing, and then I do my
Sock hop.
little bit more peppy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Do you do a lot of Motown too?
Yes, not a lot, but yeah, we
Mix
really
it
do
in.
like our Motown.
Yeah, I like Motown. When my first marriage, the band we hired did a lot of Motown.
Uh-huh.
We really liked Motown.
Yeah, we do too. We like the
Yeah,
Motown.
yeah.
And like you say, anytime you're playing, see, I don't know if you guys do it or not, because you guys will get in a set and you'll do a set.
You say you guys like I'm part of it.
Well, you are.
I stand.
You
and
are.
You
and I
dance. You dance.
Aw.
But now we'll read a crowd. Buns will read a crowd. We never have a set list.
Oh,
No.
that's awesome.
No, never have a set list.
Mm-hmm.
Buttons, she'll give me first 3 songs we're going to do that evening. And then from there on, it's whatever Buttons plays.
I
sing.
watch the crowd.
And Buttons will play the crowd. And if they're not in the mood for the fast stuff, then we'll play a double back slow song.
Mm-hmm.
Back to back slow song. Because a lot of times, they're so far back, it takes them a while to get up to the dance floor. And
Because we're
Oh,
old.
are they? Well, it's also probably because it's too loud for them to
Well-
be that close.
oh, no, I lost train of thought.
Oh no.
Yeah, what you do?
I don't know.
They are so far back.
Yeah, they're
and-
so far back.
and-
It takes them a little while to get
Yeah.
up
Plus,
the dance floor.
we don't have any 8, 10, 12-minute songs. Our songs are 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, they're short.
Yeah. So by the time they do work their way up, the song's half over, then they gotta have work their way back. So we'll keep them on the dance floor by doing like 2 slow songs in a row. But what you don't understand too, Where the bands nowadays, they might do, I'm just hypothetically, 9, 10 songs a set. Sometimes our first set is 17, 18, 19 songs because they're 2 and 3. A 3-minute 50 song is a long song.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, hell, you got to blow through a lot of songs to do a 3-hour gig, and we don't take any breaks.
I was gonna ask that. That was gonna be one of my questions. How long are your typical gigs? And
No, we just keep
we
rolling
take no
on.
breaks.
So how does your voice survive?
So far, so good. Yeah, and people they say, well, why don't you take breaks? We just never have. We play straight through 3 hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
It keeps the momentum.
Yeah, keeps them rolling.
Yeah.
I've actually done 4-hour straights. Never take a break. But anymore, we're actually even trying to maybe relax a little bit on the 3-hour shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know most people they're not going to hire you for a 2-hour show. Well, we've been going down to these assisted living homes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour.
Oh wow.
And it's in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
It doesn't take your weekend.
Yeah.
And they're a lot of
That's nice.
They're a lot of fun. They actually drive themselves to these centers. It's not like they're stuck there with wheelchairs and all.
Oh, okay, good.
They drive themselves to these centers, and they'll have their little hour dance, and then they'll have a little lunching, and then they drive themselves home.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That is cool.
It is cool. And like I say, it's in the middle of the week. They're hour long. We do a couple of them that's 2 hours long, but that's an hour. That's a half an hour to an hour too long.
And you travel too to do shows.
Oh
right?
yeah. So, we've done shows in
We
New
just
Jersey.
did Waynesboro, PA on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a 2-hour one way and
we
2
play up
hours
Ocean
back.
City at the campgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Really, we haven't gone too far. We used to go up towards Allentown way a good
Yeah.
bit, but that hasn't been for a couple years. I would just as soon play the local things.
Yeah.
I don't really need to drive 3 hours to a show.
Yeah.
Do a 3-hour show and then drive back 3 hours.
Yeah.
Now, with Ocean City, that was a 3-hour show. We drove to Ocean City, get there, go out, get something to eat, come back, set your equipment up, do a 3-hour show, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, tear it all down, and drive back home.
Mm-hmm.
Is it, at our age, is it worth it?
Yeah.
We're too old for that.
Well, we kind of are. You know, we're in the mid-70s.
Yeah. You don't act like it. That's for certain.
Yeah, but we are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I told a buddy of mine, I used to work with Roy Wall. He was a bass player in our band. And I told Roy, we were sitting in the truck, maybe in an evening, drinking a beer, just talking. I don't know what we were doing. And I said, Roy, I'm not going to be one of these guys at 75 years old up there singing At the Hop.
Well, you
I better
are.
quit soon because
It is.
You getting close.
I better quit soon or I'm going to be eating my words.
Yeah.
But I told, and this was way back, not any time recent. And I told him, I said, nope. 75 years old singing at the Hop. How pathetic is
Turn
that?
around. What are you doing?
Here I am.
Would you do anything different musically? Or are you content with...
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do anything differently than we've done. I mean, I really wouldn't.
Do you have like an amazing story you could share with us? Or like something that you were like, I can't believe that happened. Like a funny story or...
Yeah, I do.
I guess he's trying to get the okay
No.
to tell the story.
I don't know what he's going to tell.
I don't have to put it on if
No.
you don't want me
Oh,
to.
we can do the graveyard.
Well, yeah, well, that's a good one too. But I've got one too, another one.
A graveyard for
But-
Halloween.
No, when Buttons was, she was the main attraction on the infrareds. You know, our girl drummer, that's it, and it had on ability. We have the ability to raise the dead. Well, we got a call for a booking. It was down in a graveyard in Baltimore City. It wasn't a real booking. Somebody
Oh
played
my
a trick on us.
goodness. Oh, wow.
Said the drummer has the ability to raise the dead. So we got a
Try.
booking to go there, and they're like, okay, I'm ready. Here I go.
I got one for you. It's
Oh.
okay. There's a bar as you go into Perry Hall. What's the name of it? At the bottom of the hill.
You cross in from Harford County to Baltimore County on the
It's on
right.
the right hand side. It's still there.
I don't know the name.
Well, we got a call from this guy. He says, "Is there any chance that you could fill in our band cancel for tonight?" And we must have worked with this guy at different places before. We said, "Well, yeah." I said, "We can do that." Well, we went down, we set up, and we didn't know they're all country.
Oh.
Yeah. So
You know how bars are.
Yes.
So we start playing.
So you walk in and
Yeah.
everybody turns around and it gets quiet.
Yeah.
So we start playing, and they're not really happy with what we're doing. And we took a break, and the guy come up. He offered us $40 to take a longer break.
Oh wow!
So yeah. So
That
this
was deflating.
Oh yeah, ego all gone. So we got to dance, and the girls, they would dance. The guys they weren't dancing too much. I guess they weren't doing the two-step or whatever the hell they do. Anyhow, the girls are dancing. Well, I'm singing, and Button says, "Dance with that girl out there." I said, "No, I won't dance with her." He says, "Go out there, dance with that girl." I said, "Okay." So I took my mic, and I'm out there dancing with her, right? Well, she had a miniskirt on about like that. But she took and put her arms up around my neck, and the skirt come clean up over her
Oh
face.
wow!
Right? Well, I'm stuck in the middle, and I see what's going on, and I'm looking, and I look at my guitar player, and I'll go. He went. He must have ran that song 4 times.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
You're lucky she didn't have a person with her.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know how it even got there, but I didn't ask to dance with the woman. I didn't dance with her.
Blamed it on me. Well, he jumped right out there off of that stage. Blamed it on me.
She got to please the crowd. And there was the same booking now. This is the same booking. It was like a nightmare from hell. This little Chinese guy, he come up, he says, "I want to see your bus." We had a school bus, we haul our stuff in, and we had to fix some crew. He goes, "I want to see your bus." I said, this was on a break. I said, what do you want to see the bus for? "I want to see the bus." So I took him, he went through the bus. "I'm going to buy the bus." I said, "What?" "I'm going to buy the bus." I said, "The bus is not for sale." Well, he pestered me all night long. "You want to somebody the bus?"
He wanted to buy the bus.
I said, "No, the bus is not for sale." How are we going to get home?
Exactly.
But this was all in one evening.
Wow, that's a crazy
And
thing. Was it a full moon? I
I
wonder if
don't
it
know.
was a full moon.
We never did go back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no, it was a one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, my butt. We're doing cocaine. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it wasn't
That
flying.
one's not going over
No.
well.
No.
So what's your fondest memory in all of your travels, music travels? What's your fondest memory?
Well, don't get hanging out with her.
I wouldn't get mad. That's wonderful, because that's what I say. Like I get so much joy seeing Brian up on that stage, like because I know he's so happy. Like that is. I'm so excited to see his band come to where they are now and even go further. And it's
in your heart.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I'm pretty much a screw up.
You are not stopping.
But being with Buttons for real.
Oh, that's awesome.
I would swear in a bottle.
Oh, that's awesome. That is. And I was gonna say, because you always have your family around too.
We do.
Do they come to the gigs a lot? And I know
because you guys stole my one girl, Carrie. She don't fool with me no more. She goes to you guys' show.
Because I'm going out tonight with the young ones.
Well, does she? What do your kids? Do they? Did they take an interest in music, like to do anything, or
no?
Just...
We tried a lot of things. We tried guitar lessons, piano lessons, bass lessons, and they just didn't really care to do it. Like I say, that's another thing you talked about earlier. You can't make somebody do that.
Yeah.
You can want them to do it all you want,
Yep.
but you can't if they don't want to do it.
You-
It's no fun for them
No.
or the guy trying to want them to do it.
That's why, I was so disappointed when Elise just decided to not continue with the saxophone. But I didn't. I just let her go, and I said,
Yeah,
with the hope
why-
that she would come back to it. But she
why-
has come back to music.
Why force her If she wanted to play, she would play.
Yes.
You know,
Yep.
it's just that simple.
It's
If-
like,
if-
yeah, I
if-
didn't never force you.
If she was into it, she would be into it,
Yeah.
and she's not.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you don't want to do it.
Yep. Yep. What about your grandkids or some great grandchildren?
Well, I tell you one
got?
thing. Our hope.
Someone's got to have the gene.
Our hope is little Paisley. We want her to be a little country and western star so bad.
Aw.
But I don't think she's going to go the route either. But oh God, she's so freaking beautiful. And we got her this purple and white cowboy hat, and she just freaking knocks it out of the park.
Aw.
But I don't think she's going to do. Mom tries to get her to watch these videos on
Lainey
Facebook.
Wilson, you know.
You know,
it's-
watch it, or even some of the kids. They have some so talented kids on there singing and playing the guitar, and she just doesn't have the interest.
No.
We want it, but I don't think she's going to want it.
Yeah.
And the little man, if we can keep him
he's
out of
so
reform,
cute.
if we keep him out of reform school, we might have a chance with him.
You might. He's so cute.
Oh my, he's
He's
a little
a-
hellion.
Yeah.
We love that. We go up and see him every day. We were up there this morning.
Aw.
I'll go back tomorrow. We'll take him to lunch.
That's so
If we don't
nice.
take him to breakfast, we take him to lunch every day.
Aw.
Every day.
That's really nice. That's very sweet.
He says to me, he said, "Pop, you got your phone?" I said, "Yeah, I got my phone." He said, "Can I use it?" And he knows how to use my phone. He'll
He's
sit
3
there and
years
watch
old.
I'm there.
He sits there and he scrolls. I swear he does. Yeah, he scrolls. Look at that, Pop. Watch Pop, it's going to scare you.
They're cute. They're very cute.
Yeah, so, but this was fun.
This is fun.
This was fun.
Yeah. I do want to ask. I'd have like a not a speed round because I'm so bad. I'm not technologically inclined, but I do have like a couple like Spitfire questions for you.
Yeah.
If you could answer them.
If my mind work that quick,
Okay. So, do you sing in the shower or the car?
car.
What's your go-to karaoke open mic if you ever do? Do you ever do karaoke or open mic?
We hosted a karaoke show for over 20 years.
You did?
Oh, yeah. We forgot to tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
we,
most certainly did. So much for my Spitfire round.
yeah, we
We'll be
hosted,
back.
we hosted a karaoke show at the Bel Air American Legion for over 20 years.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
What
yeah.
happened? You don't do
We
anything?
got tired of
You
it
got
You
tired.
get tired of it.
Yeah.
and wanted to go on our own, you know, as
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to rip my ears off. I know. I understand
It's
that.
tough.
I know.
It's tough, but you got to give a lot of props for getting up there and singing.
Yep.
Well, I
It
tell you
takes a
what,
lot of guts. I do it sometimes, much to the upsettedness of other people who have to listen to me warble and sing along. But
No,
I do like it.
We had a lot of good times with that, and we always told the people, this is for fun. But there's so many people out there judgmental that makes the other people feel inferior.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And because you got one or two guys out there can sing pretty good, and on the way back when just say the lady or a couple kids then, well, you know, I don't want the hell are they doing? You know, let it alone.
Yeah.
We ain't all rock stars like
No,
yourself.
and it takes a lot of courage and
Yeah.
stuff. Even if they seem confident, it still takes a lot to get
Well,
up there.
what was it? Every Friday night? Every Friday night for 20 years.
Bel Air
Wow.
Legion.
Bel Air Legion.
Wow.
Bel Air Legion.
So, what's your favorite song to sing?
Don't have one.
What's your least favorite song to sing?
Well, one I won't sing is Bye Bye Miss American Pie. We took it out of our song list.
Really?
It's only 19 minutes long.
That's what
You
I was
don't
thinking.
have a favorite song that you would like to sing?
That-
I have a favorite song I would love to sing, but I just don't hit. I can't sing the song.
Yeah,
What song is that?
Frankie Valli.
You're asking me.
Yeah,
I don't have my list.
I don't know. I can't remember.
And then, if you were to put together your dream band, and you can be in it if you want. If you were to put together your dream band, who would be in it, and what would they do?
Well, I can't say who would be in it, but I would like to have an all-girl band with a horn section.
And how come? Why is that?
Just, I think it would be
Unique.
Unique. It'd be a draw. I would love to have an all-girl band with a female horn section, and have them all backup singers.
That's awesome.
I think that would be so cool.
That would
That would
draw
be
the
cool.
crowd.
Yes,
They would
it
come
would.
for that.
It
But I
would.
don't have any particular person. just what
You
I
have
think.
to think of a fun name though, because that's how the Bare Naked Ladies started with their name, because they had some other name and they weren't drawing a crowd, so they changed it. And on the billboard of
Bare Naked Ladies.
Yep,
And
come
that
see
drew
the
'em.
Bare Naked Ladies, and it drew them.
Yeah.
So you'd have to come up with a clever name to make that the draw.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't. I'd have to see it before I could figure it out.
Yes.
I'd have to sit back and look at it. So.
That'd be neat, though.
That would
That'd
be cool.
neat, yeah, because that's what my butt Rob. That's what he would say about the kitchen. He wanted an all-women run kitchen because he said it'll just be like a symphony.
Yeah.
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 Well, I think that. Well, like I say, it's never going to happen. But that would be my dream band. If you want me to have a dream band, that's what it'd be.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, well,
this
thank you.
is so much
Thank you.
fun.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, but I did a lot of talking, and I
You did?
apologize.
No, I'm glad. No, it's better you than me. They don't want to hear me talk. They hear me talk enough. So, and we'll put out there like lists where you're playing and stuff. And
Well, most of the places they won't let you in anyhow.
okay.
Honestly,
It's all
That's-
private.
that's another thing. So much of that stuff's private, or private club members, or members only, that type of thing. We don't have, like, say, we don't go out clubbing anymore.
Yeah.
We used to. We used to do
Yeah.
our clubbing and stuff, but as matter of fact, years back, they didn't act that way at Legions and Mooses and stuff. You know, you got to have an act of Congress to get in half these places.
Yeah.
You know,
I know, because some of them, even with if you go with the band, you can't, like, you have to go through members to purchase
Right,
to get a
food
drink.
and drinks
Yeah.
and stuff.
That's
'cause
the
they
way it
don't-
is. But we're at the Bel Air American Legion on Hickory Avenue every third Saturday of the month
Okay.
from
Well, there
6
you
to
go.
9.
We just got done playing the golf course over here at
Yeah.
Winter's Run.
We're going to be at Rising Sun Legion November 14th from 6:30 to 9:30. That's open to the public. Anybody can come to
And then
that.
we're back at that Legion the night after.
We do a lot of the senior centers, assistant livings, but they're all private 1-hour shows. But we're just kind of trying to cut back.
We're winding down. We don't want to stop, but we're not 27.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. So
And we're gonna look at his garage because he's made all the lights and stuff. So we're gonna take a tour of his garage.
oh
You're
Lord.
more than welcome.
Yes.
I just put them up there for the kids. They think they're in a disco.
So this is Gary's room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
man
is-
It's
cave.
my hangout.
This is his hangout and his man cave. And he made all of the lights. He built them all, and they work.
Made the saxophone light.
Yes. And he's got some neat memorabilia. And he's covered his walls so much that he's started to have to put things on the ceiling. Oh, I'm so short. And then here's his motorcycles. And you started to tell me a story about which one? We started to talk about them.
The
the Easy Rider bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Captain America,
Yes.
for the Easy Rider bikes, and that's the Billy bike over there, the orange one.
1999 was the 30th year of the movie in 1969. So they built these bikes.
So cool.
They were supposed to be 300 built, but there was less than 150 built.
Oh, wow.
And Gary has 2 of them, and if you look at the breather of the bike, it'll tell you what number it was built.
Oh, wow. I couldn't even tell you what the breather of a bike is.
Oh, you
I know.
what a breather
I don't know
is?
anything
Oh,
about
okay.
motorcycles. I'm scared to death of them.
Oh, okay.
I told Brian if he got one, if I was to ride it, I'd have to have a helmet. My head would be all buried in his back because I'll be scared. I'd be chicken.
And then we bought this jukebox, and of course we put Gary's
That's
picture
so
on it.
cool.
Artist of the Week.
Nice.
And it did play until the kids came.
Ah.
You see that cigarette machine over there?
Yes, I
it's still
saw-
got the same. It's still got cigarettes in it from all them years ago.
Oh, wow.
There's some cigarettes in there right now they don't make no more.
Yeah.
And got the phone booth.
You got albums.
Yeah, you might not even know about the phone, but how it works.
No, that I do know. I know that. So cool.
That's it, I guess. Oh,
That's it?
Mom.
Don't get me.
I got you.
You got me.